Hi everyone, it's Nalanie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to test out this palette. I got this from Marshall's, I think it was last week, and it was in the clearance area. I didn't know there was a clearance area, but I found it, and they have a bunch of just overly abused makeup. But this palette was $3 and I've seen it in multiple locations, so I'm pretty sure everyone is seeing this floating around. So I wanted to get it, like I said, $3, and I figured today was a perfect day to testing it out. So looking at it just right off the bat, it kind of reminds me of the Huda Beauty palettes. It's a Colorbash Cosmetics Rosy Nudes eyeshadow palette, and this, I'm going to flip it around so the mirror's not blinding you. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't look like any of the Huda Beauty palettes that I've seen, but the colors do look really, really pretty. So hopefully things are going to go on really well. Things are going to blend very well. And we're not going to do anything too crazy, you know, too extreme. We're just pretty much testing this out. So I'll let you know if this is something worth getting your hands on, even though it is pretty affordable. So I'm going to stop chattering and we're just going to jump straight in. Before we dig into the palette, I already primed my eyes with the P. Louise base. This is Rumor 2. I already have it on my lids. I just put it on, so it's already creasing. Because you guys know I do have a little bit of oily eyelids. So I'm just going to pat that in a little bit. I'm not going to set this with any powder because I've been having issues using this when setting it. So I think this is just meant to not be set. So we're not gonna do that. All right, so jumping straight in, we are going, I'm not really sure how pigmented these shadows are. So, okay, let's go in with this color right here. This is Natural. And I'm just going to take my Morphe M502. There's quite a bit of pigment on there. And we're just going to, oh, that's pretty pigmented. So we're just going to buff this into the crease. So it's not patchy, it's going on really well, and it's blending out pretty nice. Take a little bit of this color right here using the same brush. I just want to blend the top of that first shade. And I'm just taking this color and working this into my brows. And I'm just working the brush right into this area, just so it's further blending it. I'm really eyeing this color right here, this Latte. So I think I want to pop this onto my lids. Super pigmented. Oh, that went on. There's some pigment. Okay, I'm just going to pat this on the lid. The color is super pretty. I absolutely love burnt oranges. Okay, I'm just tapping this color on and I'm bringing it a little above my crease. Going back in with this shade right here, just a very small amount. I'm going to buff this out. I want to see how well it blends together. It's actually blending out really, really nicely. Hopefully it's picking up and you can see. I'm also not using tons of product and I'm using a really, really light hand. I'm really liking this. So I want to take this shade right here, which is Muse. I'm gonna use the same brush I used to pack the lid shade on. There's a little bit of a shimmer. I want to run this on top of that. It's kind of like a cranberry frosty shade. And I'm trying not to get this color on my crease, just really working it onto the lid. There's also not much fallout with this palette, which is really nice. Going back with natural, I'm taking a fluffier brush. It's my Morphe M503, and I'm going to work this on the lower lash line. I'm taking a latte, and I'm using a smaller brush. And I'm just going to keep this on the outer third. These shadows are blending in really, really nice. I'm trying to figure out what color I want to add into my inner tear duct. I left this whole little inner portion blank, and the brow bone I left a blank. I think I'm going to mix two of these shades. I'm thinking about doing Dreaming, which is this gold shade. Let me swatch it for you. And then Sparkle. So this is what those look like. Those are the worst swatches ever. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of glitter glue. This is the one from NYX. I'm just going to stamp a tiny bit in the inner portion. I'm going to go in with the gold first. That's really pretty. I do have to say that with these shadows, the way they look in the pan is exactly what it looks like on the eyes. I'm just going to run this up a little bit. All right, I want to brighten it up, so I'm going in with Sparkle using the same brush. And I'm just keeping that on the lower portion, so you just see the gold underneath it and just kind of around it. I'm going to mix these two colors again using the same brush. I'm using a very small amount of Dreaming and a little bit more of Sparkle. And I'm just going to run this on the highest part right here. Oh, a little bit more gold. Again, just at the highest point. Taking a little bit more of Sparkle, which is that pink, and just dabbing it in the center. Now taking the same blending brush that I was using, I'm just gonna blend a little bit. I just want everything to look seamless. So the rest of the face is done. Didn't do anything too crazy, but this palette's actually really good. I'm honestly extremely impressed, surprised. There was a little bit of kickback, but there wasn't really any fallout. So that was surprising. The colors went on exactly the way it looks in the palette. It looks on my face. I don't have anything negative to say. I only used a couple of colors. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I did use quite a few shades in here just to really get a feel of what the palette was going to do, blend, you know, what a couple of colors look like, and everything blended out really, really nice. Yeah, I'm really liking it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick first impressions mini review on this Colorbash Cosmetics Rosy Nudes eyeshadow palette. Like I said, I got it at Marshall's. It was $3 in the little clearance area, but I think normally it's about $6 or $7, so it's pretty affordable. So if you guys were interested in checking out and you weren't sure about how it was going to perform, I hope this video helped you guys out, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.